Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Caliban issue number 5. Garth Ennis, Facundo Percio are the names that are working on it by Avatar Comics. Let's dive in. I have an opinion about this comic, but yeah, I'm going to talk about the comic first. Then we're going to see where this is going. So, it seems that our survivors made contact with the ship's computer, and they are seeing the logs and videos of that particular ship, with the aliens in it. And it seems that they are, it looks great art, by the way. So she's talking about exactly what, the translation is not really good. And I mean the translation from alien ship to, Earth ship. And from what I believe, they are, I don't know, some maintaining the ecosystem of various planets, I'm guessing. And they also come from some kind of a star system that there is more 98 in inhabitable planets. So this girl says, hey, why haven't we found any of them? So McCarthy says, because we are shite. Because this technology looks, they are way more sophisticated, way more advanced. And but then when they go and they're going on a planet, and they discovered that the ecosystem is completely wiped out, I believe, because the animals or everything that lives is gone, eaten. By who? We don't know yet. Well, we're going to find out later. And it seems that whatever is eaten, everything on that planet, is now doing the same thing on the alien ship. So captains are falling out. People are going into coma. There is some neural deficiency, and just people are here. I don't know, decapitated. A lot of weird stuff going on that really reminds me of Event Horizon. And the translation of that all is that there, let's say there is an body snatcher, as they call it, an entity. And they are the entity is basically eating all that lives. It's a predator. It feeds a lot, and it jumps from body to body. So in the last couple of issues, we've seen that it has taken over a crew member called Karien. He's a navigator, and also that they think, hey, they're using us as slaves, and so it seems that they also, I don't know, this creature is experimenting on all of these, alien creatures, because I don't know, maybe it wants to make more resilient, more, have a better body. I'm not entirely sure. And and they are find out that the real reason is that since the ecosystem is now all dried up, the alien being or whatever it is, maybe an infection or something, is wants to get off the ship and find an inhabitable planet, like Earth, to feed upon, because we have unimaginable resources, a world of slaves, a whole society. And so what happens? So the remaining crew decides to do something drastically. They powered down the ship's core and, disconnected the life support, killing, doing some mass deletion, because they know they cannot stop the intruder. And they sent also the message to whoever finds them about, to you find us, evacuate and eradicate Voyager. You find us, we are sorry. And they want to stop the invader for, killing everyone, or feeding everyone. But the downside is, so for activating this message, they had to power up the ship's computers. And there lies the problem. And which means they activated, this crew accidentally activated a lot of systems. So the creatures came back to life, or was dormant in probably one of these other alien beings or creatures that they are, dissecting here earlier. And yeah, it's now roaming free. And but also, since this creature has taken Karien, who is a navigator, um, and has the knowledge to get them home, they are here, still alive, but Karien wants to get them, or the alien Karien, let's call it that, wants to get rid of them because, well, they might interfere. And then we have also here the captain. So they're gonna, make a plan how to, to get out of here. Not sure what the real plan is, but from here we see that McCarthy is going into a spacesuit. The plan is, as far as I know, according to him, using the grid of the ship to jumpstart the alien reactors. And then it's all fucking systems go. Okay, but then I'm a little bit puzzled because if you are, let's say it happens. So what happens to the ship? The ship is still mixed with the other ship. Does that mean, the ship breaks apart? Or where do you want to go? If you wanted to go back, you're going to take the alien with you because it's still on the alien ship and you are still mixed, fused together. Maybe they will think they are, tearing the ship apart and it's still going to be alive. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. That's the confusing part. So Karien goes out there and basically it's more like a farewell because otherwise you don't do this. And then so he goes outside. He's complaining a lot. So he says, I don't want to be in space. I want to be in a Morning Star with a dirty big pint of tenets. Is that really so much to ask? But then, oh no. What was once Karien is also out there. And yeah, he knows he's screwed. And then he tries to make, contact with Karien because maybe something of him is still in there. But then he realizes this, he's not there. And the girl says, hey, get the hell out of here, McCarthy. Get back to the log. And he says, you smug wee cunt. I hope you. And then Karien does this and McCarthy is dead. But then a figure is, standing up and it's the captain. The captain doesn't see any way out because he cracked under pressure. And he says, basically what he's doing is also self-deletion because he cannot take it anymore. He thinks it's all a lost cause. And then the end here, and, that this girl is going through a lot of trauma in a very short time. And so she started to say, he wants to go home to Earth with us, whole planet of slaves. And then the girl says, the other one, it's okay, sweetie. It's going to be okay because I'm going to spread that son of a bitch all over the stars. Wow. Yeah, short review, but, I'm saying short, but it's almost 9 minutes. I must say, I had lost a little bit of faith of this comic. This is a great series, by the way. Because of the flow of the story, the talking, and there's a lot of dragging out. But I must say, this is very fun. I mean, I was really invested in it because finally we see, things that happening. With the aliens, with Karien, where it's come from, what it is, what it actually wants. It's not really, how do you say, big science because infected alien wants to have more food on the table. So where do you get it? If the food supply is dried up, you want to go to a planet with more food. That's the cycle. And that's not a bad thing, actually. Unfortunately, it took a while to get here. So there's only 2 issues left there after this one. So I hope it's going to be good. But, I have a little bit of mixed feelings because the first issue, I liked it. But then it, slowly declined in storytelling because it's all, a lot of dragging and a lot of talking about things that really doesn't matter, and a lot of shots like like this. I mean, I don't mind, but then at some point, if it's issue after issue after issue, I get instead of it. I just give me some action, man. It's just aliens, it's monsters in space. Let's go out there. This is a good issue. I enjoyed it. And with good, I mean, I had fun with it. Maybe that's the best word. So guys, let me know what you think about this comic. Are you interested or not? Leave a like, share, comment, and all that jazz. See you next time. Bye bye.